So, after looking at everybody's comments, mm, mm, man, that is a frothy Diet Coke. My gosh. What's up, guys? Spider here. Ahaha. And after looking at all you guys' comments and decisions, we finally come to a conclusion. So the 7-star Awakening Gem is going to be used on Red Guardian. Now, a lot of you guys wanted Count Nefaria, which I completely understand, and I would have done Count Nefaria, except there is no other way to awaken Red Guardian. And I've heard that Red Guardian is cracked. So, we're actually going to be starting a new series today, which is where I'm going to be testing out new champions I have absolutely no clue how to use. And then I'm going to try to figure them out, and you guys are going to help me along. So, we're going to go ahead and rank up Red Guardian. So we're going to go ahead and awaken him. I know that Chuboom wanted me to use it on Ant-Man, which you're foul. You're foul for that, my boy. So let's go ahead and use it on Red Guardian here. Boom. 7-star Awakening Gem. Let's go ahead and put some Sig Stones into him. Let's see. I got 55 here to use. So let's go down to Mr. Red Guardian. There we go. There we go. So that brings his PI at rank 1. Ooh, wow. Yeah, he jumped up a ton. Okay. I don't think we have any Science Sig Stones. No, we do not. Okay. So let's go see. So that puts him officially at... There we go. 21,341. So, yep, I went ahead and I had people go ahead and tweak the stat focus for me. If there is a different stat focus, go ahead and let me know. But sitting here at rank 1, he's got 45,000 health with 4,609 attack. Him here with his signature ability at 56. Maximum durability for the shield is increased by 1 for every 40 signature levels obtained. Max increase of 5. Okay. So, heavy and special attacks gain this amount of critical rating for each unique debuff on the opponent. Okay, so that's actually huge. So, we're going to want to keep those crit rate bonuses on for him. I mean, that seems pretty overpowered. I mean, every 40 signature stones. I mean, I do need to go ahead and pick up more Sig Stones. I'm not too sure where I can get the 7-star signature stones from. Or if there's a special place I can get them. But if you guys know, please let me know. I know that the new Radiant store has it, which as soon as I get to the Gladiator circuit, we should be able to pick up some. And then the new event quest coming on Wednesday. I know if you complete that, you get Sig Stones as well. So we might just have to take them up. All right. So first off, let's go ahead and let's get this guy to rank 2. We are going to be using a 1-2 gem on him. Yep. There we go. So let's go ahead and throw some ISO in him. We're going to get him nice and leveled up. We're going to take him right up to rank 3. Because we are not going to waste a Awakening Gem on somebody, especially if we're not going to take him up. So let's get him taken up to max rank here. We can currently take somebody to rank 4, but I am waiting currently. Let's see. What else would we need? We're just going to go ahead and we're going to use this, the 2-3 gem here. Yep, let's go ahead and use the rank up gem. We have a ton of rank up resources, and I've been stockpiling from the event. Just waiting to take up some new champions to rank 3, and I'm super excited about Red Guardian. Everybody in my chat, everybody in my Discord, you guys have been telling me that this guy is like just ridiculous on power. So we're gonna go ahead and test him out. There we go. Red Guardian is officially at rank 3. So we could take him to rank 4, which we're not going to do. But I don't know. That depends. I have somebody in mind for rank 4, which, you know, I'm pretty excited about. Wow, that brings him up to really my 4th champion? Does that really put him above Bullseye in PI? There's no way. Wow, it does. His PI is insane. So for a rank 3 at, what, 55, 56 SIGs, he is at 32,000? Is that right? Okay, and then let's look at champion info. So his health has went up to 69,000, and 7,000 attack rating. So the jump was pretty drastic there. Let's compare him to, like, what's OG Spidey here? 82, okay. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take him in. Wow, that really does put him up really high in my class. I did not expect him to have that high of a PI. Huh. Okay. So let's go ahead and just take him into the event quest here. You know what? I know that this recent event quest path here for Thronebreaker. No, I already finished that one. Hold on. So we'll go into Realm of Legends and just test him out. We'll do the old school way. I was just playing part of the event quest, which I need to get done before Wednesday. And science was just like the main driving force there. Like whatever the node was on one of the paths just made him overpowered. So let's see. He doesn't really have any unique synergies. We're just going to take him in and we're going to test him out with his base form here. So let's take him in. So I don't know how to play him legit at all. So we're just going to test him out. We're going to go for a perfect combo here. Okay, so his crits are doing a ton of damage already. Okay, another basic combo. Let's throw this P1. Okay, so I remember that we want to get debuffs on the opponent, so let's do a light. I'm sorry, medium. Medium, no, nothing here. So maybe his SP2 does some debuffs. Okay, 18,000 heavy, that's not bad again. Let's go, let's try this SP2. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was some damage. Okay. So those... Holy crap. Okay. So there was some debuffs right there. Now, while that's on, let's see. So he's doing burst damage. I don't know if you guys are catching on those red numbers there. But he is doing some freaking burst damage, which seems to be doing a ton. Okay, let's use the heavy. So the heavy refreshes. Shield fractured. This is probably gonna kill him. Yep. Okay. So he seems insanely powerful. I'm definitely not understanding his kit just because I have never played him before. But we're gonna keep going down. Let's go to Captain Marvel here, and then we'll just test him out again. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm not picking up on him. So I'm not sure what rotation would be. I might look it up here in a second just to see if we can maximize his damage. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, his base rating seems to be doing a ton. So let's see. Durability max. We're gonna throw an SP2. Oh my gosh. That is just a ridiculous amount of damage. So I wonder, let's see if we can get to another SP2 really fast. Let's just push. Because I'm not sure what other debuffs we can apply. You know? Okay, so that didn't do anything. But I mean, his base attack rating is going crazy. Look at that. Just heavy attack for above, like, probably like, what was that, 62k? That's crazy. 62k. I know that he can also apply a slow. So let's see here. Let's take a look. So his shields. Red Guardian is immune to buffs. Whenever a buff is prevented by immunity, gains +1 durability. Okay, so dexterity is going to trigger that. Okay. Each start fights with 9 durability. Okay. Blocked hits remove 1. Well-timed blocks remove. Okay. Each stack of durability. Okay. Okay, while the shield is intact, Red Guardian can block heavy and unblockable specials. Dude, that's crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. Him against Nick Fury is probably going to be my favorite. So, let's see. Blocking a heavy or unblockable attack reduces shield. Okay, I see. Hits from... Okay, yep. So, all hits from the attack can be blocked, and then it will reset to 0 once it's done. Inflicting a stun. Okay. Causes each hit 100%. Jeez. Okay, so heavy attacks. Gain attack rating for each unique debuff on the opponent. Refresh all slow. Trauma debuffs. Okay. So let's go. Special 1. On activation, inflict a non-stacking slow for 16 seconds. Okay, so the slow is SP1. While the opponent is suffering from slow, Red Guardian's combat power rate is increased by 25%. Okay, that's sick. On activation, if the shield is intact, gain attack rating throughout the special. Okay, so we need that shield to be intact when we have the SP2. If this attack strikes the opponent and the shield is fractured, removing all durability. Okay. During this attack, any debuffs inflicted last 100% longer. That's crazy. Okay, so here's the SP3. We have not used it yet. If the shield is active, its durability is set to max. If the shield is fractured, its cooldown ends immediately. 100% chance to inflict a stun for 1.9 seconds. 100% to inflict a 30-second fragile debuff. Attacking a fragile opponent gives... Oh, okay. Huh. Sweet. Okay. So it seems like... Let me just... Make sure refresh all slow. Okay. So what it looks like I want to do is really just cycle all 3 of them. I mean, I don't know how you would play him fast. I mean, he does a ton of damage. I'm guessing just because he's going to gain combat power after doing an SP1. Let's get up to like 1.5 bars of power here. Let's see. Let's push him because we're going to inflict a slow, which is going to completely shut down Juggernaut completely. There we go. Slow. That's fine. See, now he's not going to stop him. We're just going to heavy refresh that. And then let's push to the SP2, which then is going to give us 2 debuffs on him. Doing a ton of damage. Oh my gosh, that was almost 100k heavy. Look at that. We're going to heavy again and just refresh. Dude, this is nuts. I wonder, can I stack this? Okay, this guy's damage is low-key ridiculous, and he just went unstoppable there when I heavied. Oh my gosh. I wonder if there's a fight where I could, like, ramp up a little bit more, because I'm just killing these people. Holy crap. Okay, let's just restart this really quick. Let's go against Winter Soldier. I enjoy having, like... Because his power is already going to be ridiculous with like a mutant, a mystic champion. So let's just go ahead and test him out here. Let's test him against Winter Soldier again. Wow, I did not know that Red Guardian had this much damage. He's low-key a miniature dude. So what it looks like the rotation is launch an SP1 and then go straight to the SP2 and then really just the debuffs on them and then they're dead. I mean, I haven't had... He's at 91% already. Look at this. Okay, so we want those shields up. So we're going for an SP2 first. We should have the SP1 first, but that's okay. We want that extra combat power. So let's go ahead and push him here. We're just going to bait out the SP1. Okay, of course. We're just going to get smacked by that. Let's go. No? No 2 debuffs? Is there a percent? Is that a percent chance to get the slow? That's not all the time. There's an actual percent chance to get the slow. Okay. Or is it only when the shield's up? I don't know. Not sure how I just text that. You know, spider skills randomly. Okay, so I didn't get the slow in there. That's interesting. Okay, let's see. Now that debuff's taken off, let's see if I can get the slow now. Maybe you have to do it in order. 2, nope, the slow did not apply again. Interesting, interesting. I feel like I'm doing something wrong there. Maybe it only applies on mystic attackers, huh? Maybe he's just like a mystic nuke. 4 times and still nothing. Okay, so yeah, it looks like obviously I'm doing something wrong. He's not applying the slow there, but again, that's such a fast fight taken down. Let's take a look at his abilities again. So champion info. Let's go to his SP1. Let's see. On activation, inflict a non-stacking slow debuff. While the opponent is suffering from... Okay, so as my SP1 just did not want to work there? Yeah, see, look at that. Is he bugged at all? Oh, because it said the slow was supposed to go. Maybe he was bugged. Okay, that was weird. Or maybe against like skill, maybe against skill opponents, it's not going to activate. Whatever it was, that was really weird. Okay, let's just go for the rotation here. So we're gonna go right for the SP1. Let's try not to kill her this time. Let's go for the SP1, and then we'll go immediately SP2, SP3, which I'm hoping does not kill her. This dude's his strength is beyond. There we go. Okay, so we have the slow. Right. Combat power rate is up. Let's go. Okay, heavy. Yeah, I'm really hoping here that this is not gonna kill him. There we go. Oh my gosh, it might actually. I don't think we're gonna make the SP3. No, we're not. We're totally not making the SP3. See, the slow is applying now. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna finish it off. Okay. All right. So this dude's a freaking nuke. All right. I'm not even gonna test against Juggernaut because he's just gonna go ahead and he's gonna destroy him. Wow. I don't know what to use him on. Is there something in? Is there the Abyssal Legends? Is there like an easy Mystic fight? Let's just go ahead and take him in here. I'm not sure if there's any like unique nodes that sit here or anything, but let's just test him out against... I am not fighting Darkhawk, bro. that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. No, we're not doing that. We'll restart. Let's go ahead and let's take another lane. Iron Man Infinite. This is what was wrong about old content. Like when I came back to the game and I was like, I'm not doing any endgame content. It was because endgame content was like this. Like you're either fighting Darkhawk, Iron Man Infinity War, or Thing. Thing was the other option. Bro, see this like hindered me from doing any of this. Like I'm not doing any of that. That is a ridiculous amount of fights. There is nothing that you could ever force me to do to fight the Thing for that long. That is a completely just ass fight. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's try it. Oh man, do I really want to try to do? No, we're not gonna do a Necropolis. I mean, we could. I think that there's specific nodes in there though. What is a good place to go test him out? I wish that there was a high health pool. I think Labyrinth or Legends. Let's go just take him against Star-Lord. Let's take him against Star-Lord here. That's not going to be too... That shouldn't be too hard of a fight to just play against. Because I don't remember if these champions have nodes or not on them. It doesn't look like it. Let me see. Okay. I'm not reading any of that. I'm not reading any of those. Alright, so let's just see if we can do some damage here. We're going to go to the SP1, SP2, SP3. So here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. And let me know what you guys like, what you guys prefer for a rotation for Red Guardian in the comments. He seems to be just like insanely strong. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna be like viable for this meta. I mean, he might just because everybody wants to bring out these mutant champions, and there might be an easier set of matches going ahead and just using the science champions against Mystic. But I don't know, because not everybody's gonna have him, but the people that did spend like me, they are gonna end up having him. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. Alright, let's go to the SP2. Come on. I want you to refresh this, please. Okay, we're just gonna have to use that SP1 again. Or not. let's refresh that. Okay. We'll just push him with SP3. We'll just stun him, and then let's see. Dude, by the way, Red Guardian, GG. Even watching him in the movie was so much fun, bro. I was laughing out loud. Our theater was so lame. I was having such a good time just watching Red Guardian. Okay, so this inflicts a new buff on him. So that is officially 3 buffs on the opponent. Ooh, they can use SP3s here. This is probably going to kill him. Especially knowing Star-Lord too. No, it's not. Okay. So let's refresh. Let's get the SP1. Okay, this is going to be interesting to see his damage here. Oh my gosh, look at those red numbers. Holy crap. Okay. I didn't even get to see what that was because he was off screen, but it low-key melted his health. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that burst damage, guys. Like, I'm doing like close to like 30k. Just normal attacks. There we go. Clipped him. Refresh. I'm going to chuck an SP2. Oh, that's going to kill me. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. Damn. Okay. You know what? Let's try that one more time. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna rush the SP3. So we'll do SP1, SP2, SP3. Or we could jump to the SP3 and then go to the SP1 and 2. That would be interesting. You know what? Let's try that. Let's see if I like that SP3. You know what? Let's just run to the SP3 and then we'll go to 1 and 2. I think that's what we're going to do here. Let's just go as fast as possible. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. Use that. Please do not push to an SP3, my friend. Go. Okay. There we go. There's the SP3. So let's go ahead and taunt him out. We'll refresh that. That's going to use this SP2. 2, 3. Alright, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We got the slow on now, so now we've got 2 debuffs on us. We should be doing some crit damage. Of course, as I say that, there is no crit damage. Okay, so we'll refresh that. I'm excited to see how much damage his freaking SP2 is about to do here. I'm so excited. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got the SP2. Come on. Let's refresh the buffs. Okay, come on. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Yo, that's nuts. Okay, so here's him. Here's some gameplay with him with all 3 buffs activated. Wow, this guy's hitting like he's hitting like a freaking truck. He's doing some like low-key, some hurt damage here. But you know, Mr. Star-Lord just wants to lock in and play evade. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, those numbers are nasty. Oh, those numbers are crazy. I know I just had the buffs fall off, but I wanted to slap him a little bit and just watch this. Holy crap, dude. Okay, we'll get that refreshed. Wow, yeah, that's some crazy damage, especially going unstoppable like this. So he goes unstoppable every time. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. I read the node, but you know me. It's going to take me like 30 times before I figure that out. Okay, have the attack there. I don't have the 3, but let's just use SP2 again. Gosh, dang, bro. That's still a crazy SP2. What a fun champion, you know? I don't really much know how he does on defense. I don't think he's going to do very good, but what a fun little, like, science nuke here, you know? He's got a crazy PI, too. It's insanely fun to use. I'm more or less interested to see with all the, like, unblockable special attacks, like, I'm already thinking for, like, someone like Mangog, you know? And Mangog, he's not the worst to fight, but, like, the SP2 on him, where, you know, he shoots his blast and then that ends up killing everybody. That usually trips me up all the time. So it would be really interesting to see him avoid unblockable specials, like especially for like questing and for war. I feel like this is gonna be a ton of fun. Yeah, I'm having a really good time with Red Guardian. I'm glad that I asked first and asked you guys, you know, who would be a lot better for this gem, because I was just gonna throw it right into Faria. But then everybody let me know, like, there's not another chance we're gonna be able to get Red Guardian. Okay, here we go, dodge him out, durability at max. Let's go ahead and get our shields up here. There we go, that's a nice refresh. Thank you, AI, for being nice to me there. Let's refresh again. SP2. Oh, his damage is crazy. His damage is crazy. Okay. Look at that. That was 100k heavy. 100. Look at this. I'm chucking 100k heavy attacks at him. That is freaking wild. I mean, that is just as much as the SP2, and it's just refresh. Holy crap, dude. Even the SP1's doing damage. Yeah, this is probably going to kill me, but it is what it is. Wow. Yeah, so Red Guardian, GG's, man. That is an insane character. What an insane champ. And the fact that he's already up on my profile, that it looks beautiful. Rank 3 Red Guardian looks absolutely gorgeous, dude. Holy crap. I love to see that. We're getting pretty high up there in PI too. So I know that he is going to need more Sig Stones in him. We're going to go ahead and we're going to try to get some more from the new Radiant store that just unlocked. I know that you can get some from there, and like I said, from the Valiant event coming up. So yeah, almost a 4 million account. We're basically 50,000 from hitting 4 mil, guys. And yeah, we've been climbing slowly. I don't know what we started with. If anybody wants to go check that for my first video and let me know in the comments. I don't know what we started at here. But yeah, taking a look at Red Guardian up at the profile. It looks nice with him at number 4, you know. It looks super nice. So I have a few other champions that I'm going to go ahead and take up. But until then, guys, thank you so much for stopping in. And let me know how you guys feel about Red Guardian. Do you think that he's worth the Sig Stones? Do you think that he's worth the rank up? Do you think that we should go ahead and spend this Radiance on trying to get some more Sig Stones here? Let me know, guys, in the comment section below. And other than that, you guys have a great day. Thank you all for swinging by, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.